Yo, what's up, people? This your boy P. Ross, back in the building with another video. And right now what we're going to talk about is the Black Album. Not necessarily a review of the Black Album, but how to distinguish a real copy from a fake copy. Alright. First, there was a copy of the Black Album that was bootlegged last year or the year before last, I believe. That a lot of people thought was an authentic copy of the Black Album that was actually re-released, but it wasn't. It was a bootleg. And I actually have the bootleg copy that was released. But with that, I'll say most times if you ever want to know if an album is a bootleg copy, if the record store has on it, it's brand new, it just came in, and it's open, most likely it's a bootleg. You know what I mean? Most vinyl bootlegs come like that. You know, I've seen some that's totally shrink wrapped and closed, but you instantly know those are bootlegs. You know what I mean? Just by the title, especially Prince bootlegs. But the Black Album vinyl that came out last year, yes, it was brand new and it was open. There are several instances of this. You had the Hit and Run Phase 1 and 2 bootleg vinyls that came out. They were purchased brand new, that were open. You know, so it's a lot of these things going on and floating around. So I just want to make sure, for you guys' sake, that y'all don't get screwed in the game with this, okay? Now, what I'm about to do right now, I'm about to show y'all an authentic 1987 copy of the Black Album. You know, pictures given to me by the homie Rodney L. Fitzgerald. Shout out to Rodney L. 365 A Celebration. They live on Facebook. They never close. You know what I mean? So we're going to go ahead and show y'all copies of his. Yo, and right here is a original copy of the 1987 Black Album. As you can see, with the serial number being 925677-1 WX147. Very, very important, because this number, you can actually look it up on certain websites. I'll leave a link down in the description to a great website that will direct you in a great way to finding out if you have a fake or phony copy of the Black Album. This here is very important, and again, these photos was submitted to me by the homeboy Rodney L. Fitzgerald. We definitely appreciate that here in the Purple Underground. But I always make sure you're looking for a serial number that you can match with an online source, or even if you know someone who actually has a copy of this wonderful, wonderful album. Now, I don't know the exact price of what an original is going for, but I know it's a lot of dough. So let's get into some more photos that the homie submitted. Fewer than 500,000 copies, I believe, escaped destruction on this particular version of the original 87 Black Album, which is the German version. This is a nice piece to definitely add to your Prince collection. Shout out to Rodney L. Fitzgerald again for the love. We really appreciate it. You know, we're gonna move on to the next steal. Again, this is the back of the vinyl with the barcode, and also, if you notice, in the right hand corner, you know, you still have the serial number 925-677-1, you know, which is definitely, you could tell if it's a fake or not. You know what I mean? If the serial numbers are not matching or the serial numbers are not there. And here is a still of the actual vinyl and how it looks. You know what I mean? Definitely hot shit right there. Let's get into it. Now we're gonna go to the 94 release, you know what I mean, in which CMS, you know, submitted some photos for this video. So let's get into that right quick. Now this is the homie CMS's copy of the Black Album, the original release from 94. Serial number 936-457-93-1. This is a German pressing, and it is an original release from 1994. All right. Now, as you're about to see in a few seconds, bang! You know, that's how the 1994 release looks. And if you look at the bottom towards the left side, you will see the actual serial number, in which I rattled off to you guys, showing that this is an original copy of the 94 release. And I know for a fact that these are going for a pretty penny, you know. So if you spot one, you lucky. And again, we are just trying to help people in their search for an original copy of the Black Album. You know what I mean? And no matter what copy of the Black Album you get, whether it's an original copy or even a good bootleg, it's still cool. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I'm about to cut back to me and show you guys the promo and the promo code and what to look out for the 94 promos. So let's get into it. Before we get into the bootleg vinyl stuff, it's very important for things to look for when you are shopping for a copy of the Black Album or any vinyl piece, period. You know what I mean? You check serial numbers. You definitely check placement of songs, meaning that if the songs are, there are sometimes misprints, there are authentic, but there are not too many misprints. So if there's like a song or a track like Crooked, and you know it look real crazy, real off, yes, there are things like that, but it's not often. It's not really often. Also, look at let's say stickers, hyper stickers. You know, make sure your hyper stickers are in the right place. When I cut back to and I showed the Black Album that was released last year or the year before, I can't remember what year it was released, but it was within the last couple of years. The hyper sticker for that is actually at the bottom when it should actually be placed at the top. You know what I mean? So that's like a dead giveaway for a bootleg. And also serial numbers that don't match. You know what I mean? So let's say you have a serial number that says 1234-5678, okay? And then on the back where the barcode is, it's just 1234-5678 with no dash. You know what I'm saying? That's a dead giveaway ringer that is probably a bootleg. You know, so just be careful with your purchases, you know, and realize what you got and what you don't have, because you don't want to get caught out there with a bootleg copy thinking that it's real. Me, ain't no shame in my game. You know what I mean? I got a couple bootleg copies, you know what I mean, and I got them. That's just what I got. That's me. Ain't no shame in my game. So let's go ahead and check out these bootleg copies. All right, now people, check this out. This is the 1994 promo vinyl of the Black Album. I'm gonna see if we can get a clear shot of the promotional code, which is PRO-A-7330. This is an original 1994 promo. And that is the code that you should be looking for if you come across a Black Album promo. But we also got some bootlegs out there. There are also some fakes. Okay? I've had one fake for a long time. And when I first got this fake, I thought it was the shiznit. You understand what I'm saying? And it is this copy. I don't know if you or anyone have seen this copy, but this is definitely a fake with the Parade Era pick on there. Definitely a fake. Alright. Turn it around. And then you got the track list. And there are no Black Albums out there with a picture or a track listing on there. So this is straight bootleg. I'm gonna take out the vinyl. Let's check out the vinyl. The label is just a simple black label on both sides. You have no idea which side is side A or which side is side B. This is actually a pretty good quality bootleg though. You know what I mean? So that's that one. Then the one that came out a couple years ago, which is right here. Alright. You know, it would have been cool if they would have had the sticker in the right place, if they were actually trying to do that. But this is definitely better than the one I just showed. Okay. Black on both sides, like it's supposed to be. But again, when I bought this brand new, it was open. So that was a clear sign that this was a bootleg. And where in the hell do you get off on splitting the Black Album up, which is only 8 tracks, into 2 freaking records? 2 freaking records. They split this up into 2 freaking records. I cannot believe this. This is totally crazy and incredible. Now, when I take this out, it's really laughable, but it's on clear vinyl. Okay, this is definitely a bootleg. I'm gonna try to get it close. That serial number on there is definitely a fake, and it says promotional copy, not for sale. Come on, man, really? Really, this is a manufactured label, and it's just 2 songs on each side that they split up with 2 vinyls. Like, who thought of this? Who thought of this? But I can actually understand why some people would think it would be real, because at the time they were supposed to be reissuing the Black Album. But I think they stopped with the actual reissue of the albums with Sign of the Times, because they were supposed to do Love Sexy too, and that one never came out. But here's the second record on this bootleg. Again, promotional, not for sale. And these are the last 4 tracks. You know what I mean? Clear vinyl. So, you know, just make sure when you're buying Prince vinyl, especially Black Album vinyl, it can get very, very confusing. And if you think the vinyl can get confusing, think about how confusing like cassettes and CDs can get. You know what I mean? And we just speaking on vinyl. You know what I mean? So, you know, what y'all think, people? How many of y'all got original copy? Again, shout out to the boy CMS and Rodney L for showing the love and sending them photos in, you know what I'm saying, for me to use for this video. I really appreciate it. And then I will stick a link down in the description to a website where you could go and learn all the info on the Black Albums you want, from the original 87 to the 94 release, and probably every bootleg of the Black Album that's ever been made. So, yo, This your boy P. Ross. Holla at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm around. Peace, and I'm out.